Alright, you guys should be able to see the game okay, so let's search for Mario. So last time I did a Let's Play of this was actually the NES version, which is more or less the same as this. Oh, I got the one that drops an artifact immediately. How do I talk to people again? It wasn't start. Select? Talk to me! Alright, fine. Fuck you then. Big lip woman, talk to me. Maybe you can't talk to NPCs in this one? I thought you could. Why is the Sistine Chapel closed today? Oh, I have a gladiator spear? Like the sign says, bud, the Sistine Chapel's ceiling was stolen. We can't reopen. Okay. Okay, so you gotta read this, and that's how you get quizzed on the Sistine Chapel. I know the difference between the NES and SNES versions. Yeah, 16 bits to 8 bits. Globulator, I believe you gotta get Yoshi over here. Well, I don't really need him. It helps. Kinda wish they did like a Super Mario Bros. Game that was like this. No way, that was probably in Rome, because it's Gladiator, of course. That one didn't have an artifact either. Maybe this one? I don't hard to get many games done on stream, and I can only do one game per stream in an hour. Would have been longer for one for busy work, but I dated preferred, but yeah, it sometimes happens. Like, everyone's just gonna have it differently. Why is the Trevi Foundation fountain closed? I don't know, why is it? Legend says a visitor tosses coins over his shoulder into the Trevi Fountain one day returned to Rome. Trevi Fountain is one of the best known landmarks in Rome. It was shown in a 1954 movie, 3 coins in the fountain. That might help me. Trevi is the biggest and oldest fountain. Why do people throw coins? To return to Rome. There we go. Is it? You have to hold up an A? That just seems so weird. Like, hold 2 buttons at the same time just to talk to someone? Who would have thunk of that? Alright, now I can return to the Sistine Chapel. And then I gotta return the gladiator spear. Oh, you pretty much have to stand in the specific spot. Who painted the ceiling? It was Michelangelo. What does Sistine mean in Latin? 6? Yup, that was right. Princess Daisy is a bunch of identical twin sisters who have the same job all over the world. It's pretty much the Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny syndrome. You know, I'm just gonna go straight for it. Who could use that spear? Gladiators. And it was built sometime in 72 BC. Oops, that was wrong. Come back later. No, you have it now. I guess that's to keep you from, like, trying to speed through it, huh? Alright, let me just read it. Built in 72 AD, so I got that part wrong. How many people could fit into it? 5,000. Fuck. Alright, try it again. Like, what is she even busy with? She's just standing there doing nothing. How many people could fit in? 50,000. It was built in 52 AD. What? 72 AD. It was 72 AD, wasn't it? You know, I know I could rewind this, but I just want to watch you guys. Watch me suffer through this. Because I think it would be funny. Also, let me bring Yoshi over. You were in the wrong spot before. $50,000 in gladiators. I don't know what Luigi's gonna do with all that money anyway. And I'm pretty sure that currency is gonna be worthless when I go back to the real world. Gee, I wonder if I'm in Japan or China. The same thing he does with all the money in Luigi's Mansion? I guess you got a point. They never really hold on to all that wealth. Navy Jam was worth is barely educational and barely a game? What are you talking about? We learned that the Coliseum can hold up to 50,000 people. Maybe somebody didn't know that. Whether somebody cares, that's a whole other story. What do I get? Some brick. No, it might be a piece of wood. Oh, I think I know what this is. Stone from the Great Wall. And I'm in China. Why do you keep going back to Antarctica? Just go explore. Need to call it, get ready for the morning. I understand that. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your night, or what's left of it. I just need to get some more artifacts. Die, Koopa. That might be the doorway to the Forbidden City. Oh. Die. Just dump them all. One of them's gotta drop something else. It was you. Let's take a look at it. Gateway of Heavenly Peace Tian'anmen was built in 1651 AD. 110 feet tall! Main entrance to Forbidden City was renamed the Palace Museum. Only Emperor himself was permitted to use it. The guards kept everyone else out. Those entitled to visit the city had to use a separate entry, but in 1949 the leader Mao Zedong stood at the gate and announced the formation of the People's Republic of China. Cool. Here I have to return an entire gate. Who couldn't enter? Everyone but the Emperor. Present name, the Palace Museum. Okay, so I can just go straight down to the next area. Like, this game is not bad when you're a kid. Temple of Heaven. Let's see. Tiantan, the Temple of Heaven, is China's most famous temple. It consists of several buildings built around the 15th century, all set inside a walled park. Hall of Good Harvest, most well known of the park's buildings. You sit on top of a triple tier of marble terraces. Each carved terrace has its own balcony. 120-foot high structure. It was built without a single nail. Wow. It was built without nails. And how high? 120 feet. If I can talk today. It's as possessive? No, it isn't. That's ITS. Wouldn't that be possessive? Like, if you want to do possessive, it's without the apostrophe. Okay, see, now you're using the wrong it's there on purpose, so now I know you're joking. Hey there, Vita Bandicoot Pa, good to see you. Let's read the Great Wall. One of the world's 7 great wonders. The only man-made object visible from outer space. Chinese poetically call it Long Wall of 10,000 Li. It said over 300,000 men labored for 10 years to complete its 3,946 miles. Begun in 5th century BC, its purpose is to keep northern tribes from attacking southern states. The wall was built wide enough to allow a team of 5 horses to run side by side. Interesting. 5th century BC it began. How long did it take? 3,000? Ah, fuck, I got the number wrong. I think it was 30,000, wasn't it? It has a big wall. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were, like, conscripted to build that wall. It's something I never learned, to be honest. It's a great language. It's confusing. English has, like, a lot of rules. People think, oh, English is easy, but that's because they started speaking English. But when you start learning how English is constructed, that's a whole other story compared to, like, other languages. Like, we've had to learn a lot of those rules in college, especially when you're, like, drafting letters and stuff. Otherwise, everybody would just be using one-syllable words every time. Why is Maasai village closed? Of the more than 70 tribes in Africa, none are more visually well known than the Maasai. Lives revolve around their cattle and the money they make from trading herds, but the Maasai are also famous warriors. When the male Maasai reaches the age of 15, he's initiated into the warrior group. He dyes his skin a distinctive reddish-orange with paste from the ochre plant. His hair is tightly braided and then is too covered with ochre paste. As young warriors, the boys hunt with blunted arrows. Small birds are their first prey. As a reward, the birds are stuffed and tied around a frame which they wear as headdresses. Like you just wear your war trophies. Kinda. We gotta get our first artifact here. Also, let's use the globulator. I think I might know where Yoshi needs to go. Maasai? I'm thinking that's in Ethiopia. It's not. Kenya? Yes, it is Kenya. Then again, I guess if you're in Ethiopia, it would look more mountainous. Because it's one of the most elevated capitals in Africa by height. Hey there, Sims Mage. Welcome to the show. I picked up a skull. Thankfully, it's not Mario's. Otherwise, this game would be over. Look, I found Mario. He's dead. I guess I gotta bone the princess now. National Museum of Kenya? Anthropologists believe Kenya to be the birthplace of all mankind. Scientists working there have dug up some of the oldest human fossils are found. One skull found near Lake Turkana is said to be almost 3 million years old. Millions of East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, and Ethiopia are eagerly excavated to try and solve the mystery where human beings first lived. And let me switch artifacts. Yeah, it was just like a random skull I found. Leftover birthday cake? 3 million years old. You can say way old. I mean, 3 million is way old. So that should technically be correct. Alright, where do I gotta drop off the next artifact to? Plus I need to get the third one. I'm glad those cops don't even care. Also, why the hell there like a Caucasian cop in Kenya? Nairobi National Park. I need to return a baby elephant. A mere 8 miles from the contemporary city of Nairobi is this authentic wildlife preserve. The park's trails open onto the undisturbed Kitengela Athi Plains. I'm butchering that. to allow the animals to follow ancient migratory paths. The park is full of lions, cheetahs, rhinos, antelopes, and many other species. Since the park is completely undeveloped, it provides an amazing drive-through safari in the shadow of a modern teeming capital city. An animal cracker factory? Preserve. Safari Park is important because it allows animals to roam free. Allows them to vote. Why is Peach running the information boost? Because being royalty does not pay the bills. Make a living from what animal? Small. No, they make a living from cattle. They use ochre paste. And there we go, that's the end of that level. Okay, looks like there is 5 doors per floor. Then you gotta face Ludwig. Die. You also gotta die. Why is the Kremlin closed today? I don't know, maybe the guy in there is crazy. The Emperor's cannon in the Kremlin is known in Russia as Tsar Pushka. It is the biggest cannon in the world with a caliber of 35 inches. That's what she said. Its barrel is 17.5 feet long. The cannon was cast in 1586 by Andrei Shokov and weighs a total of 40 tons. On the barrel is the likeness of Tsar Fyodor Ivanovich. The cannonball from the Emperor's cannon. Okay, this is the right spot. Tsar pushover. It is the biggest. There, I got another artifact. That's number 2. Nice to get out of there fast. Yo, Yoshi. Omsk, Russia? Oh, apparently there's more than one place in Russia in this game. This must be Moscow up here. Oh. Irkutsk! No? What the fuck, Yoshi? It's not Anadir, it's gotta be Moscow. Oh, it's over there! Why is the Bolshoi Ballet closed? Russian dance companies are the accepted stars of 20th century ballet. No trope is more famous than the Bolshoi Ballet Company, founded in 1776. Alexander Gorsky, director of the Bolshoi until 1924, is one of the most important people in the ballet world. He said he made the dances more interesting to modern audiences by introducing the idea of realism into choreography and scenery. Built in 1856... Okay, the theater itself was built in 1856 and seats 2,000 ballet fans. Bolshoi is a theater. Seats over 3,000? Nope, it was the other one. Oops. Alright, try it again. To introduce realism. It's a theater. There we go. Okay, that looks like a piece of the cathedral. Like the Koopas just take a piece off the roof. Thinking nobody would notice. Why is St. Basil's Cathedral closed? Strange and Wonderful Church was built in 1555 by Duke Ivan III, known as Ivan the Terrible. He ordered the church built to honor the Holy Fool, St. Basil. Holy Fool is the name for a saint in Russia. The famous onion domes were added later in the 16th century. Although the church appears to have no real design, the building was carefully built as one large chapel surrounded by 8 dome-top chapels. Every room is painted in different patterns and colors. Holy Fool means saint? Central structure? Oh no, I don't know this one. 199. Nope. I'm gonna have to look at that one again. You are not busy. It doesn't even tell you how tall it is. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. What the fuck? Who ordered it? Basil the Pesto. They had to put in some joke names. It is educational. It teaches you that life is not fair. Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, although more of an orange color than its name suggests, the Golden Gate might be the world's most famous bridge. Built in 1937, it took over 4 years to complete. 4,200 feet long, the main cables are 36.5 inches in diameter, designed to withstand winds of up to 100 miles per hour. Because the Golden Gate Bridge is covered in fog on most days, it is equipped with enormous fog horns. In the very middle of the bridge is 260 feet above the bay, just tall enough for Navy battleships to pass underneath. Alright, we're in San Francisco. Why would Bowser even think to have a castle in Antarctica? It's too cold. Maybe that's where he got from the penguins in that movie. Okay, there's a lot of Koopas over on this side. Start stomping. No, you ain't getting away. I won't let ya. Oh, no. Oh my lord. Slipping away. Gotta have one. Yes! You also have one. Pick it up! I'm not even sure what either of these are. Maybe that looks like a tower for a lighthouse? Look how fast Yoshi's feet move in this. Transamerica Pyramid. The top of the pyramid. No bonus for that one. Transamerica Pyramid on Columbus Avenue in downtown San Francisco was built in 1972. It's become a landmark due to its unusual shape. Standing 853 feet tall, the pyramid is said to have changed the distinct shape of the city's skyline. San Francisco is very susceptible to earthquakes, so the pyramid was built with a flexible concrete base, which makes it one of the most earthquake-proof of all of San Francisco's skyscrapers. Not that you should be on a skyscraper during an earthquake. Concrete base. Pyramid is located on Columbus Avenue. Excelente. Okay, there's a few Koopas over there on the top part. Maybe I can return this. Coit Tower. Coit Tower stands 500 feet above the San Francisco Bay on top of Telegraph Hill. The structure takes its name from Lillian Hitchcock Coit, who donated $125,000 to have it built in 1934. The tower honors the San Francisco Fire Brigade. Shaped like a tall column, it is easy to see why people constantly remark that it resembles a fire hose. Inside, the tower is decorated with 16 large murals. The 25 mural artists were commissioned as part of the Make Work program designed to ease financial hardships during the Great Depression. Oh, which one? There'll probably gonna be more than one. Telegraph Hill. Built to honor the San Francisco Fire Brigade. Imagine if you built something to honor the Great Depression. It's like, let's celebrate when a lot of you were poor. Imagine if you had something that celebrated that. It'll just be commissioned by people who's like, hey, we got bailed out though. So I don't know why you guys thought it was so bad. Why can't I just access the city map from pressing one button? I think that would be better than just having the mini-map alone. I guess they wanted you to learn, not be convenienced. Okay, that's for the bridge. Okay, I only just need to go all the way up. Cool beans. Hope I didn't forget everything I learned about the bridge. Connect San Francisco to Oakland? Nope. That is wrong. Its color is orange. Built in 1937. Okay, I remembered that. Alright, Ludwig, let's throw down. Which is more or less just jumping on a Koopa that moves in random places. That's all it is, it's not even a fight. Stop faking me! Oh my Christ. He's trying to be annoying. Happy music! You killed someone! Now we're on Lemmy's floor. This looks like Greece? I'm seeing what look like Greek structures. So I think it is Greece. Yeah, and that looked like Greek as well. Alright, what do I got? Is this for this place? Hadrian's Arch. The Roman Emperor Hadrian, 117 to 138. Jeez, he only lived 21 years? Or maybe that would have been his entire rule. Like, imagine being an emperor and then dying at the age of 21. Commissioned the building of the ornate arch. Cool. The arch separates the ancient city of Athens from the Roman city he built there, Hadrianopolis. The arch, made from pure white marble, was completed in 131 and resembles the French Arc de Triomphe. Two brass plates affixed to the arch say it all. On the west face, the inscription reads, "This is Athens, the ancient city of Theseus." While on the east face, the inscription reads, "This is the city of Hadrian and not of Theseus." Okay, but that's not what I have. Why were you taking so long to go, Luigi? There's nobody there. Oh! What did I get? I can't really tell. Nope, that's nothing either. Damn it. One of you guys gotta be holding something. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's all these places in Mario is Missing that you don't even go to. Like, I bet you don't even go to Yugoslavia once. Like, Luigi's like, what artifacts do even exist in Yugoslavia? I have to get the arch. Is it this? Oh, that's the plaque. Parthenon column. Oh, for God's sake. It's this one. Fuck! For whom do they name the arch in the new Roman city? Hadrian. What other famous arch does this one resemble? The Arc de Triomphe. Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. Two locations up here. Why am I killing that one? Alright, let's take a look at the Parthenon. Built to honor Athena, goddess of Athens, who gave Greece's capital city its name, Athens. Parthenon was erected between 447 and 438 by the same architects who built the Acropolis. The temple is famous for its quantity of Doric columns. There are 8 columns on both ends and 17 along each side. Wait, did my phone reset on its own? I didn't say it to reset. 8 and 17 along each side. An enormous statue of the goddess once stood in the Parthenon's Great Hall. 39 feet tall, her hands and face made from ivory. Her dress was 2,205 pounds of pure gold. Doric? Parthenon was built to honor Athena. Not Zeus. The Erechtheion Temple. Floor plan is very complicated. Built to include many earlier temples that once stood on the same site. Over the centuries, the temple has been a church, a palace, a harem, and a storehouse of the Greek military. Its most famous feature is the porch of the Caryatids. The deck supported by 6 columns resemble young girls. Each Caryatid stands 6 feet 6 inches high. The girls' dresses look like the columns they replace. Caryatids are copies. Rituals were removed to protect them against pollution. What are they meant to replace? Columns. There's one thing the Archean Temple has not been. Oh gee! One of these things is not like the other. A disco. They weren't even trying with that one. Oops. So yeah, there's like 15 levels, and that was level 6. Hotel Esplendido. So this could be Spain, or this could be somewhere in South America. That tells me nothing. Let me look at the map then. That doesn't say much either. It's just a remix of Star Road in Super Mario World, isn't it? That's cool, I guess. But you two ain't getting away from me. Gaucho Museum. The Boleadoras was stolen. Gauchos are Argentina's version of cowboys. Boleadoras, a Y-shaped lasso with leather-colored stone balls at one end, was the gaucho's most efficient herding tool. In the 1700s, a gaucho lived in the fields with his herds. He mostly traveled the Pampa plains while riding extremely fast horses imported from the Spaniards. The gaucho used the boleadoras to trip the bulls and cows in his herd, causing them to fall. Once on the ground, he could brand or butcher the cattle without help. Yikes. Oh, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Alright, Yoshi, you gotta go to Buenos Aires. Guess I'll be going up. I saw a lot of Koopas up there. Die. Oof! Jeez. Just get sent flying. Now I got the Boleadoras. Stone from the obelisk. The obelisk monument in downtown Buenos Aires honors the 400th anniversary of the founding of Argentina's capital city. Built in 1910 and made of stone, it was designed to look like the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C. The obelisk is very tall and can be seen from most of the downtown. A small door on the monument side allows visitors the unique opportunity to climb an obelisk. A staircase inside brings visitors to the top where they can look out into the Plaza de República and view the entire city. It honored the founding of Buenos Aires. What could a visitor do inside the obelisk? Climb a staircase at the very top. No haircuts for you there. Oh yeah? Apparently this was for MS-DOS as well. First one we played, me and my cousin back in the day, was the Super Nintendo one. And I didn't even know there was an NES one until years later. The Teatro Colón is considered one of the world's most beautiful opera houses, also famous for its wonderful acoustics or sound system. It was built in 1908. The stage can hold 600 performers and is longer than one city block. The theater is very fancy with its huge chandeliers, red and gold box seats, and soft red upholstery. Besides opera, the Colón is home to the National Ballet and National Symphony Companies. A city block's full. Nope, that was actually the size. I did not read that one properly. How many people can fit? 600. Tango dancers do not perform there. I gotta go all the way down. Okay. Yeah, I never even knew of the NES Mario's Time Machine either. What is a Baleadores? A gaucho tool. American version of a gaucho. A cowboy. And that is it. I can leave Buenos Aires. I'll soon have to charge my phone. Again. Alright, next area. Honestly, the NES version of Time Machine, or Mario's Time Machine, is just awful. Oh, pfft, we don't even have to, like, look for clues. This is Sydney. The opera is closed because it's gone. Sydney's Opera House has become the most well-known landmark in the city. Most people remark that it looks exactly like a boat under full sail. A contest was held to design the Opera House. People from all over the world submitted plans, and a young architect from Denmark was chosen. Because of problems with the construction, the architect unhappily left the project before it was completed. The theater is built on Benelong Point, named for an Aborigine, Australia's native people. Thank God I never butchered that word by saying it was invented by an Australian aubergine. That's a whole different thing altogether. Apparently they have one copy of the sheet music? Really? So nobody's allowed to copy their sheet music, not even themselves. Oh, I found a koala bear. I like koalas. They're adorbs. Oh, that looked like a surfboard. Okay, might as well just drop off the koala bear now. The Taronga Zoo koala. The koala is a world-famous symbol of Australia. Contrary to popular belief, koalas are not bears, but marsupials. Country Town owner is the only place in the world where the small cuddly animals can be found. Taronga Zoo has its own landing wharf to receive the ferry boat, which brings visitors from Sydney, a 25-minute ride away. The zoo is the nearest place to the city where tourists and Australians can see the koalas and other animals unique to this country and continent. Oh. I wound up talking to that civilian by accident. Koalas can be found in Australia. It can be reached by kangaroo ride! I want to believe that humans decide to just take a ride on a kangaroo. Now, I know you can't do it because you just get slime. I've watched The Simpsons. It's happened before. Where the fuck am I gonna drop this off? I gotta go all the way down there. There's a photo album. I don't even bother to use it. Like, it just seems pointless. You can go through the whole game without it. Oh, I see another Koopa. Do you have the thing? You do not have the thing. Oh well, I'll drop off this other thing. Bondi Beach. Australia, because it's both a continent and a country, has thousands of miles of coastline. Two of the most popular beaches near Sydney are famous around the world. Both Manly and Bondi beaches are popular and great surfing beaches, but Bondi is perhaps the better of the two. Thousands of beach enthusiasts gather at Bondi every year to watch the Australian Surfing Championships. That is so few information. Every year it's championships? How big? 7,500? Fuck. I think it's like every 10 seconds. If you fail, you can try again. Maybe failing just affects your bonus. 750. Fuck! Wrong again! I thought it would be a smaller beach. And they just do a lot of things on it. They just make room. Surfers seem to like Bondi Beach more than Sharks R Us Beach. 75,000, finally. Okay, here's two more. They gotta have the thing for the Opera House. That one did. What's the best way to get over there? Maybe if I take this pipe. Oh, that's excellent. The sheet music resembles a sailboat. It opened in 1976? Ooh. It resembles a sailboat. 1973? Yes. I was only off by 3 years. They're like, no, you can't take it. You have to be exact. It's like one of those things where, like, did Newfoundland and Labrador join Confederation on April 1st in 1949? And maybe you'd say yes, but it's actually March 31st, the same year, but at 11:59 p.m. And they're very particular about that. The Zona Rosa, or Pink Zone, is at the exact heart of Mexico City's old district. In the Plaza de la Reforma, in the center of the zone, It's the Angel of Independence. The Angel is a 150-foot golden cherub built to honor the heroes of the Mexican Revolution. Even the city's natives use the beautiful angel as a geographic landmark. Alright, Yoshi, you gotta go to Mexico. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Mexico City, Mexico. Excellent. Awful lot of piñatas over here. Somebody having a birthday? That was not the angel. This is a book. Is this the angel? Yep, that's the angel. Alright, I'll return this one now. Since I happen to be in the correct spot. Can I just go up from anywhere? Yeah, kinda. Radical. Return it now before I forget. The angel honors heroes of the Mexican Revolution. Oh geez, what does it face? Zocalo Boulevard? No! It does not. I'll stomp on you. Zona Rosa, Spanish pink. Heroes of the Revolution. There, I didn't even have to answer the one I got wrong. It's like, you suffered enough. Just go. I kinda wanted it back. Oh, another one over here. Could this be for the book? Oh, the Fine Arts Catalog. Yeah, this is the right place. Fine Arts Palace on the main street, Juarez Avenue, used to be a royal palace. The palace was first turned into an opera house and finally an art museum. Admired for its elaborate architecture, the museum's vast collection represents Mexico's greatest artists, including Tamayo, Diego Rivera, and his wife Frida Kahlo. Its official Spanish name is Palacio de Bellas Artes. It used to be a royal palace, located on Juarez Avenue. Oh, awesome. Where's the next location? Right there. Stomp on you anyway. And you. National Palace? Explorer Cortez convinced Mexico to build a national palace. Inside is a painting by Diego Rivera, one of Mexico's most famous artists. He's especially well known for his political murals, in particular for the 1,200 square foot painting The Epic of the Mexican People in Mexico City's National Palace. The wall painting took the artist and his 16 full-time assistants 16 years to complete, one per assistant. The painting depicts Mexico's exciting political history. Took 16 years to complete, known for its political murals. That does not take me closer to the way out. What does? Oh. I'm sure there's like a few amount of places I like to travel around the world. Like if I ever had the time and money to do it. But I would say like my top priority would probably be somewhere in Europe. Like maybe England. Maybe I'd like to see Ireland, Italy, Germany. I think those would be cool places to see. Maybe even Australia. Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe was built by the architect Chalgrin on the orders of Napoleon. It honored the French Empire and the triumph of the French armies during the Revolution. Napoleon died before the structure could be completed in 1836. Yeah, he was exiled. A small museum inside the arch commemorates both the history of the great general and the building itself. In 1920, the arch became the site of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Every evening at 6:30, a delegation from the Old Soldiers Association rekindles the tomb's torch. And then we are in Paris, then. Stop going to the map. Go to the globulator. This is the place. Down here? Maybe I'll get one? No. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to learn the optimal pathing of, you know, Mario's Time Machine. It's like one of those games where I don't really care to learn. Hey there, Greedzilla, the Grande Great. Good to see you. This game sucks ass? I mean, it's not that awful, but it's not gonna be, you know, driving it home in the fun department. Like, it seems interesting as a kid, maybe not so much now. So it does feel a little, I don't know, sluggish. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I just saw that earlier. I appreciate it. But it's boring. But, I mean, we are stomping on Koopas. We're stomping on them right now. Saving Mario. We are saving Mario. And besides, I'm playing it, so you don't have to. Oh, that's just the flag. Oh, not the globulator. I meant to go to the map. I guess the flag is, for the Eiffel Tower, isn't it? How did Nintendo approve of this again? Maybe they wanted some edutainment games too. The tower that came to symbolize Paris was designed by Gustave Eiffel, an engineer. The tower was built for the World's Fair of 1889. It is 1,050 feet high and built entirely of steel. 2.5 million rivets hold it together. The Eiffel Tower has its own post office, and letters posted there will bear its impressive postmark. Once the tallest building in the world, it is now dwarfed by the Empire State Building and Chicago's Sears Tower. And Dubai is a very tall place as well. And it was built during the World's Fair. The profession. It was an engineer, right? Yes. Oh, I could have just gone up here. There was another one. Hello. Hello. Thank you. The Cathedral of Notre Dame. Well, I got the Eternal Flame now. That's for the other place. Construction of King Louis IX's big project, the Cathedral of Notre Dame, or Our Lady, began in 1163 and It took 150 years to complete. Every detail of Gothic architecture was used in its design. Situated on the banks of the Ile de la Cite, Notre Dame could hold 9,000 people. The church is especially known for its huge rose-colored stained glass window. The window is illustrated with 80 pictures taken from the Old Testament. This is the home of lovable Quasimodo, the hunchback from Victor Hugo's novel, Hunchback of Notre Dame. I remember watching that movie a lot, back in the day. Apparently it was like a level in Time Splitters. Or was it like Time Splitters 2, I think it was? It was also on the GameCube. You had to face a bunch of zombies in that level for some reason. There you go. Here's an entire bell. Example of what architectural style? Gothic. How many towers does it have? 2. I could just take this one and warp back to where I need to go, right? No? Okay, it's close enough. The Eternal Flame. Building was completed in 1876? Fuck. That version of Quasimodo isn't all that lovable. I could imagine that. Like, the actual, like, origins of fairy tales compared to, like, when you saw them as Disney movies are way darker. Who ordered the arch to be built? That was, Napoleon. Responsible for rekindling the torch at the tomb. Old Soldiers Association. Paris, France, at least not Paris, Texas, am I right? We also have a Paris, Ontario. Let me. I fight the same way as Ludwig does. We have the same colored shells, too. Helps us get the game out faster. I did it. On to the next level. Yeah, Bowser decides to pick only 3 Koopalings to help him. The other 4 is like, oh no, we don't want to do this. You can't let us be here. Some kind of gold statue. Alright. Is this New York? I think that's New York. I think I just saw the Empire State Building. Also a whole bunch of advertisements and billboards. This is definitely a city in the States. Yep, this was New York all along. Oh, might as well read about the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from the French people to commemorate the friendship between the countries which started during the American Revolution. Built by Franco-Italian sculptor Frederic Bartholdi, Ms. Liberty was dedicated on October 28, 1886. Made from copper, the statue weighs 225 tons and stands 151 feet tall. Her nose alone is 4 feet long. The torch in her right hand is raised above the Hudson River. Her left hand holds the Declaration of Independence. The statue stands on Liberty Island in the New York Harbor. Cool. I still need to find what's needed for it. Ah, here we go. This must be it. What does the lady hold in her hands? A flashlight and a map? A torch and the Declaration of Independence. Ms. Liberty looks a lot like... fucked if I know. Lily Langtree? Wait, doesn't it even tell you? I don't think I read that. Doesn't look like Marie Antoinette, it still has a head. It doesn't even tell you. Mary Todd Lincoln? Oh, for fuck's sake. Is it really the sculptor's mom? Honest French-American friendship. Well, I guess we'll never know, because I didn't get asked that again. Oh, there's a lot of Koopas on this street. They about to get pounced! A lot of people just make a big deal that New York is very dangerous, and it's actually kind of, you know, over-exaggerated compared to, like, other states, believe it or not. Like, even rural ones. Why is the Empire State Building closed? Named after New York's nickname, the Empire State Building stands 1,453 feet tall. At 102 stories, it's the third tallest building in the world, and is served by 73 elevators. It would take 30 minutes to climb the 1,860 stairs, but the express elevator will carry you to the 80th floor in under a minute. While King Kong is a fictional figure, the resident window washer can be seen daily, climbing the portable scaffolds which enable her to move easily around the 5 anchors of windows. Each pane gets washed once a month. So do Smash players. Wait, what? 102 stories. And it's located in Manhattan. Alright, the Rockefeller Center. Radio City Music Hall was made world famous by the dance troupe The Rockettes. The all-female group was started in Missouri in 1925. They took their name from the Roxy Theater, their original New York City home. The Rockettes have performed their high kicks in Radio City since its opening day in 1932. The music hall was built to be the largest and showiest theater in the world, despite the Depression, which was then at its worst. The theater is a famous Art Deco landmark. Statue's Prometheus. Goes one day a year because... the ice skating rink is closed? Wait, does it tell you that either? I could've swore that didn't even show up in the reading. So the street will remain private. No, street cleaners need a holiday. No, apparently they don't need a holiday. Street cleaners don't deserve a holiday. It's America. It's all about that private property, y'all. Alright, where's my way out? All the way down there. See ya. Didn't even get a time bonus because of it. Ooh, this is a colorful area. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, it's the T-posing Jesus. I know where I am now. I am in Rio de Janeiro. You're in Brazil. So why don't I just read up on the Statue of Christ right now? Standing at the top of the 2,037-foot peak of Corcovado, Statue of Christ the Redeemer holds out its arms as if to embrace the city of Rio de Janeiro. The concrete image of Jesus Christ weighs 700 tons. In 1931, most of the Rio's churches pooled their collected money and erected the statue on top of the mountain. The top of the mountain is often in fog, but the huge spotlights keep the figure visible from every corner of the city. Excellent. Okay, nothing yet. Maybe something here? No. No. Yes. What's this? Oh, that's a spotlight for the Christ statue. Oh, I got something else, too. Copacabana Beach? Going to the beach is an art form in Rio. There are different sand spots for tourists, the young and the old, the rich and the poor. Certain beaches around the world are well known for surfing, shell collecting, whereas in this case, for people watching. The world's most famous beach, Copacabana, occurs 4.5 kilometers into Guanabara Bay. It sits in front of the world's most densely populated urban area. Those who know say that on any summer weekend, upwards of 100,000 people will spend some time on Copacabana Beach. Most famous for people watching, 4.5 kilometers. Just one singular seashell. That's how you just know it's from there. It's like they got forensic experts to match up the seashells to beaches. For what material is it made from? Concrete? What groups donated money to erect the statue? Churches. Can you imagine it was like bingo players that erected an entire statue of Jesus? Sometimes I wonder if they even play bingo in Brazil. I mean, they probably have to have heard of bingo. Like, even then. They probably would have made it like a, probably would have made the bingo announcer dressed in like revealing clothing like in kids shows for there. Alright, Sugarloaf Mountain. Like the sign says, blah blah blah, Sugarloaf Mountain stands on the left side of Rio's great balloon-shaped bay. 2 cable cars carry visitors 1,300 meters above both the city and Guanabara Bay. Once atop the mountain, visitors can get off at the lower vista and watch samba troops perform at cliffside restaurants, or they can go all the way to the top. From that height, the city spreads out below like a carpet of lights. The granite mountain got its name from Portuguese sailors who swore it resembled the cone-shaped loaves of sugar processed from Brazilian sugarcane. From Portuguese sailors. Name of the bay to the east of Sugarloaf Bay? Guanabara. Okay, we're pretty much done with this place, too. That's collateral. Oh, see ya. Like how it says city secured, as if Luigi is just liberating them. He's like, I give you your artifacts. You owe me subservience now. Yo, we're off to a great start. Where am I? Welcome to Tokyo. It's on a Nintendo console. You had to eventually make it to Tokyo. Also, wrong way. Sensoji Temple. It's missing a lantern. Sensoji Temple in the Asaku district of Tokyo was built in 640 AD. To enter the temple grounds, you must first pass under the Gate of Thunder. It's also a Turbo CD game. An elaborately carved arch under which hangs the giant red paper lantern sacred to the temple and its worshippers. Built in the shape of a traditional pagoda, smaller red lanterns line the arcades of the walls. The giant red lantern casts a rosy glow and lights the way for temple visitors. And I don't have it. Where am I? Okay, I'm up there. And there's no more Koopas unless I go down. Rio de Janeiro YouTube poop? Never heard of it. And I feel like I'm kind of glad I didn't. Ah, this must be the place for the orange, I think. No, this is for the sumo garb. Kokugi-kan. Sumo wrestling has been both a popular art form and sport since the 6th century, and originated in Shinto temples. The wrestlers began training in their early teens by endless practice, strenuous exercise, and the avid eating of special foods. To become serious contenders, the men must reach an enormous size, 250 to 375 pounds. The aim of a match is for one contender to force the other out of the ring, or to touch the clay surface with any body part besides a foot. The wrestlers appear first in the heavily embroidered aprons donated by dedicated fans, and stripped down to skimpy loincloths and a special kind of bun-like hairstyle. Hope this thing was washed. To force the opponent out of the ring, wrestlers wear a bun and a loincloth. There's seriously one Koopa left, and I bet you it's that one I walked past. Fine, I'll go get it. I think you're the only one left. Yeah, you are. Okay, this is definitely about the Buddha. The Great Buddha Kamakura is not the only Great Buddha in Japan, but is the only one you can enter by buying a ticket through a door located smack in the middle of his big brass belly. Sitting 37 feet tall, the brass Buddha, or Daibutsu, is best honored by the faithful, placing flowers and oranges at his feet. The Daibutsu used to sit in a small wooden house, but he was rendered homeless after a tidal wave tsunami washed it away. Aww. Unpaid taxes? It was a tidal wave. 37 feet tall. Okay, I have to go all the way past this, and then go north. Yoshi didn't want to dash through a cop, because he's a coward. What lights the path to the pagoda? Red lanterns. The Sensoji Temple is in the Asaku district. Two depictions of Buddha, the fat happy one and the thin miserable one. Really? I didn't know about the other one. This looks like somewhere either in the Middle East or in Egypt. It's Egypt. Unless somehow I get this wrong and it turns out there actually are pyramids and a sphinx in Yugoslavia. Probably made out of beer cans, though. Mosque of Muhammad Ali. The Muhammad Ali Mosque was built by a sultan in 1430 using the Turkish style of the Ottoman Empire. It's nicknamed the Alabaster Mosque. It comes from the valuable white stone that covers the temple's facade. The clock tower on the courtyard's western side was a gift to the Sultan by King Louis Philippe of France in return for the stone obelisk, which now stands in front of France's Place de la Concorde. Egyptian sultans lived in the mosque until 1517. It's now used only for prayer. Wonder how the hell you would have moved that whole obelisk from Egypt all the way to France. I'm sure there was a way to do it, but I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. Probably need a lot of boats. I have an entire pyramid. The Sphinx, don't care about the Sphinx. What about the pyramid? The ancient Greeks called the Great Pyramid of Giza one of the world's 7 great wonders. Pyramids are elaborate tombs, housing the mummified remains of the pharaohs and the fantastic treasures and paraphernalia that were buried with them to ensure a comfortable afterlife. The limestone pyramid covers 13 acres of desert and is 480 feet high. Every royal pyramid entrance faces north towards the pole star. The details of the engineering and building of the wondrous pyramid still remain a mystery today. They just drew a circle on the ground. That's how they helped build it there. See what you get. Pyramids are built to be tombs. The Great Pyramid tips the scale at 30,000 9,000 kilograms? No? Okay. Well, let's learn about the... oh! You're too busy too? So if you bumble on one quiz, the other one notices. How? Oh, it doesn't even tell you the size either. Oh, it faces north. Okay, I'm running a couple minutes over time, but that's alright. I'm only on the second last area. So we might as well just keep going. Are you kidding me? They all had nothing. What a rip. Are you kidding me? These ones are poor too. Finally! I'm gonna take this pipe. Oh, what am I closest to? Over there. Game must have some weird standards to force one boot to ignore you even if you didn't talk to her yet. It probably got overlooked in the code, because not often are the boots that close together. Who lived in the mosque until 1517? Sultans. Where would you find inside the main dome building? Is it the clock tower? No. What did the Egyptians trade for the clock tower recipe for French fries? Imagine. The obelisk. I guess the Sultan's crypt. Yes. Alright, I didn't read this one. The man-faced lion statue was named the Sphinx by the ancient Greeks. A Sphinx is a mythical monster who like to ask riddles and kill those unfortunate enough not to know the answer. The Great Sphinx was carved from one enormous piece of limestone, 240 feet long and 66 feet high. Later, the Ottoman Turks used the cat for target practice. Its nose and King Tut-style beard were not clean off its face. The original name meant Lord, and is today presumed that the Sphinx was built to guard the Great Pyramids that stand behind it. Half man and half lion. Who gave it its name? That would be the Greeks. And now we can go. Yep, fuck that Koopa, and fuck that one specific one. Alright, last place. Where the hell is this? Oh, this is London. I feel bad for people in Europe that are actually seeing this game for the first time. It's like, oh my god, we get to go to Amsterdam, and then you find out it's not in the game. But they left you out. What a shame. Someone might decide to do like a Mario is Missing remix and just put all the other places in it. So now you can finally go to Russia 3 times. Why is Big Ben closed? Big Ben, the symbol of England, is located in the Houses of Parliament, England's capital hill. It's officially called the Palace of Westminster, originally the Palace of Edward the Confessor. At the north end of Parliament is the clock tower, 320 feet high. The face of the tower's clock is enormous. The minute hands alone are 14 feet long. Although most people believe the clock itself is Big Ben, that distinction goes to the tower's 13-ton bell, which strikes the hour and lets London know all is well. Is it though? Is all well in London? Come on. Get with the program. Okay, you need the crown jewels. William the Conqueror built the Tower of London for several reasons. To protect London from invasion, to oversee shipping on the Thames, and to scare his subjects. The original tower was built around 1078. It covers 18 acres on the banks of the Thames River. At various times, the tower has been a mint, a fortress, a vault, a terrible jail, and a place of execution. Famous as a showplace for England's elaborate crown jewels, the jewel house includes the largest cut diamond in the world, 530 carats. It was not used for a post office, and William the Conqueror wanted it built. What is so great about William the Conqueror anyway? He got his ass beat by Joan of Arc and Deadliest Warrior. He didn't stand a chance. What is this? Oh, just a bust of Shakespeare. There's nothing over that way. I felt that that particular set of pipes didn't really help me. It was still on the same street. I could have just ran there. Westminster Abbey. Edward the Confessor, a one-time ruler, ordered the building of Westminster Abbey, officially known as the Collegiate Church of St. Peter in Westminster, to serve as his burial place. From his death in 1066 until 1760, most British and English sovereigns were buried there. Perhaps to get their money's worth, the Abbey has also been the site of coronations and many royal weddings. Considered a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, the Abbey has undergone many renovations. Gothic? What does Minster mean anyway? Monastery? Yes. was indeed correctamundo. Big Ben is a bell. The BBC uses Big Ben as its official time signal. It was actually a guess, but it made sense. It did have a clock on it. Alright, Roy. Come get your whooping. Too bad you can't just, like, juggle yourself on his shell. Get more than one attack before you hit the ground. Get fucked, Roy. It's a lever, I'll just hit it. I don't know what it does. Hi, Mario! I shake my fists! Hey, I was watching you. Oh no! Why'd I jump on that? That's wood. Why don't the lever just be like a random pit? You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, see ya. Guess I'm going away. Why did I put a random cannon there? It just freezes in seconds. Oh no, Bowser's dead. It's like, what an edutainment game. Congratulations, you murdered Bowser. He just freezes to death and just shatters. And then you just get happy music. Hey, your rival is in pieces. And that's it. That's Mario's Time Machine for the SNES. Your rival is now dead. There's no reason to rescue Peach anymore. Like, what other video game lets you, have Bowser die as if he's facing Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat without the, spine getting ripped out? This is not a very long loop, either. Like, maybe 12 seconds? There you go. The end. And it just sends you back to the title screen. Doesn't even thank you much. Doesn't give you like an end screen or anything. So I guess that's it. We're done with Mario is Missing. We're not playing that shit again. At least not for another while. I guess I'll see you guys in 2 nights, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Take it easy and enjoy the rest of your night.